Beijing's Jewish community may be a symbol of harmony between the divergent Jewish religious ideologies. There are only about 2,000 Jews in the Chinese capital, and the two main congregations, one Orthodox and the other Reform, would, in any other location, be ideologically worlds apart. Shimon Freundlich is the Chabad Lubavitch rabbi who came here in 2001. The Chabad movement provides services for Jews who strictly observe the traditional religious rules, while they also welcome even the most secular Jews. But religion can be a sensitive issue in China, and Judaism isn't officially recognized by the government, so Freundlich has to ensure he doesn't cross the line.
One of the reasons why I believe that they allow us to exist is because they know, and I've reassured them, that we do not proselytize. I mean, we get requested the whole time, and I turn people down the whole time. I say, listen here, we're living in China, the Chinese government is our government. Okay, you kind of come into somebody else's home, and you don't like the way they run their household, and you start telling them what to do.
Chabad doesn't advertise in public and only allows foreign passport holders to attend prayer services and cultural activities, unless a Chinese citizen is married to a Jew. So Freundlich has to use his diplomatic skills with the government.
And they allow us to function in an open way amongst the Jewish foreigners here in Beijing. As I said, it's not a recognized religion, and they're still willing to accommodate us.
Beijing's Jewish community is made up of expats hailing from all corners of the globe.
It gives me a sense that I'm still, connected to home and to my faith and background. The fact that I'm so far away from home, thousands of miles away, and there's still Jewish people, just means a lot, for making Beijing feel much more like home.
This couple is of Russian origin.
It's very important to us that there is a Chabad here, because it's quite difficult here if you're observant, and I enjoy going to the services.
It's a little bit like a home away from home. It's really a community and a family thing.
Some in the community are married to Chinese women, several of whom decided to convert.
I converted 5 years ago, converted to the conservative shul in Winnipeg, Canada. My family is so supportive, and they're happy for me. It's my own choice, and I fall in love with Judaism.
I was born here in Beijing. My husband is Jewish, so I was converted in '99 to, a Jew. And back in Connecticut, I had 2 children. They're 8 and 10. They're going to Gaino school here, Jewish day school.
While the first members of Beijing's Jewish community arrived here as early as the 1930s, a more organized Jewish community started to form in the Chinese capital in 1979, when 2 women from New York's Long Island met in Beijing, started a business and began celebrating Jewish holidays together. Over the years, they organized regular Shabbat and holiday services, which led to a congregation called Kehilat Beijing.
And that's what's unique. Sometimes on a Friday night, for example, we can have up to 200 people. There are people there that can't communicate with each other because of a language barrier. One guy's from Brazil, the next guy's from Israel, the other one's from South Africa, the other one's from Australia, the other one's from the United States, the other one's from France. And yet they're able to, there's something essential, there is something that unites the Jewish people in a much more deeper way.
It may be some time before China allows Beijing's Jews to light a menorah on Tiananmen Square, but for the time being at least, this small community is thriving. Neva Wyman, BON.